Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a question. How many of you feel like the pace of change in the world is faster than ever before? Raise your hand if you've experienced moments where you felt overwhelmed by it. Now, keep your hand up if you've also noticed that those moments have pushed you to grow in ways you never expected. Look around. You're not alone. Here's the truth. Change is inevitable. It's constant, relentless, and often uncomfortable. But, and this is important, change is also the most powerful catalyst for growth and opportunity. Today, I'm here to share with you how to embrace change, not just to survive it, but to turn it into your greatest ally in a rapidly evolving world. Engaging hook. Let me tell you a quick story. It's about a man named Jack. Jack was a successful executive working in a corporate environment for over 20 years. He was comfortable, successful, and to be honest, a bit complacent to be on day. His company downsized. He was laid off. For weeks, Jack felt like his world was crumbling. He didn't know how to adapt to this sudden change. But instead of staying stuck, he decided to pivot. He went back to something he'd always loved teaching. Jack started mentoring young professionals, sharing his years of experience. Fast forward 5 years and he's running a thriving coaching business, earning more than he ever did in his corporate job, and feeling more fulfilled than ever. What's the lesson here? Jack's story is proof that challenges are often opportunities in disguise. The key lies in how you approach them. Central theme. Today we're going to explore a single powerful idea: embracing change transforms challenges into opportunities. We live in a world where change is happening at a breakneck pace. Technology is advancing faster than we can imagine. Industries are being disrupted overnight. The way we work, learn, and connect is constantly evolving. But here's the thing: you can't stop change. What you can do is decide how you respond to it. When you resist change, you struggle. When you embrace it, you thrive. It's that simple. And by the time we're done today, you'll have the tools, strategies, and mindset to not just handle change, but to leverage it to your advantage. Emotional connection. Let's get personal for a moment and think back to a time in your life when everything seemed to be falling apart. Maybe it was losing a job, ending a relationship, or facing a health crisis. At that moment, it probably felt like the end of the world. But now, looking back, how many of you can see how that experience helped you grow? How it shaped you into the person you are today? I've been there too. I remember a time when I faced a major setback in my career. It felt like I'd hit rock bottom, but looking back, I see now that it was one of the best things that ever happened to me. It forced me to reevaluate my goals, step out of my comfort zone, and take risks I've been avoiding. And as a result, I discovered strengths and opportunities I never knew I had. This is the beauty of change. It's messy, uncomfortable, and often painful. But it's also where growth happens. It's where transformation begins. Actionable strategies. Now, let's talk about how to embrace change effectively. I'm going to share with you 5 powerful strategies that you can start using. 1, reframe challenges as opportunities. The first step is to change your perspective. Every challenge carries within it a hidden gift. The key is to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? For example, during the pandemic, countless businesses faced unprecedented challenges. But some saw opportunities. Restaurants pivoted to delivery models. Gyms launched online classes. Entrepreneurs created entirely new industries. These weren't lucky breaks. They were the result of a mindset that saw challenges as opportunities. 2, cultivate a growth mindset. Dr. Carol Dweck's research teaches us that a growth mindset is the belief that you can develop your abilities through effort and learning. When you adopt this mindset, you stop seeing failure as an endpoint and start seeing it as a stepping stone. The next time you face a setback, instead of saying, I can't do this, add one word, I can't do this yet. That single word changes everything. It shifts your focus from limitation to possibility. 3, build resilience. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's about staying strong in the face of adversity. One of the best ways to build resilience is by practicing gratitude. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your energy. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice, it's a powerful tool for mental and emotional strength. 4, commit to lifelong learning. The skills that got you here won't get you there. In a world that's constantly evolving, you need to keep learning. Read books, take courses, listen to podcasts, and surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Think about companies like Blockbuster and Netflix. One resisted change, the other embraced it. The result? One became obsolete, and the other revolutionized an industry. The same principle applies to your personal and professional life. 5, build a strong support network. No one succeeds alone. Surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. Find mentors, join communities, build relationships with people who lift you up. You've heard the saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Real-world examples. Let's look at some real-world examples of individuals and organizations that turn challenges into opportunities. J.K. Rowling, rejected by multiple publishers, she could have given up. Instead, she persisted and became one of the best-selling authors of all time. Elon Musk, faced with failures at Tesla and SpaceX, he didn't quit. He innovated, adapted, and turned both companies into industry leaders. Airbnb, the founders started by renting out air mattresses to make rent. Today, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. These stories aren't just inspiring, they're proof that embracing change works. Audience interaction. Now, let's make this personal. Think about a challenge you're facing right now. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize it. Now ask yourself, what's one small step I can take today to turn this challenge into an opportunity? Write it down. Share it with someone next to you. When you verbalize your intentions, you're more likely to act on them. Empowering conclusion. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Change is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. Every great invention, every breakthrough, every moment of personal triumph has come from someone who was willing to step into the unknown. And so can you? The next time you face a challenge, remember this: you have the power to shape your destiny. You have the strength to rise, and you have the courage to embrace change. Now, go out there and turn your challenges into opportunities. The world is waiting for the greatness that only you can bring. Thank you.